This sucker ain't giving up. Oh yeah, stay on, stay on. Alright folks, we're out here on the Ross Barnett Reservoir. It's the middle of September. It's hot. The fish have done moved up off the bank. They're balled up on drop-offs, you know, ledges, humps and stuff like that. And I'm gonna see if I can't catch some on a ball and chain and a tail kicker. Those are two of my favorite ways to catch fish out here when they go to schooling up. You know, the tail kicker is good when they're busting up on top of the water, and when they stop doing that, you throw a Carolina rig in the same spot and catch more fish. So if you don't mind, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you want to, you know, continue to see all this great fishing coverage out here on the reservoir. And let's see what happens. Oh, there you go. Oh, as soon as it hit the water, baby. Yeah. Oh, it's a good one too, man. Man, this is on the old wing ding or tail kicker. Man, it's not a bad fish. In fact, that's a good one. I ain't gonna be able to flip him. I ain't gonna be able to boat flip him. I got 12-pound test on here. Oh yeah, man. That's a good one. On the old tail kicker. Once they get that thing in there, that thing slides up and they ain't gonna throw that bait. That's one thing I like about it. Let me back off of this spot before I spook them. I'd say that's a pushing 2.5. Let's let him go. See you later, buddy. Oh, he's gonna jump. All right, let me put a little bit of this cranking gel on this deal here. This stuff is actually made for hard baits, crank baits, jerk baits, even these little tail kickers. And it stays on, as you can tell, it's got some glitter and things in it, but it stays on the lure better than any fish attractant I've ever used. Link will be in the description. Oh, there they go right there. It's almost best just to wait until they blow up before you throw. Oh, there he is. A little fella, but he still whacked it. Basically just throw it out there and let it hit the bottom and pump it up off the bottom back to the boat. And most of the time they hit it on the fall. See you later, buddy. I don't know if y'all can see that. I see a slick over there. About 100 yards. I don't know what it is, but it looks like a big shad slick. I'm fixing to go over there and check it out. I think that bottle flew out. Hit the shoulder. There they go right there. Oh, there he is. Man, pumped it off the bottom. Look how that lure flies up the line there. Ooh. There we go. There's a decent one. There's a 2-pounder. Man, a lot of times when you pull up on a good spot, the sound of the motor will actually scatter the shad, and it makes them bass. You know, it triggers them bass to start attacking the shad, because the shad starts scattering. So whenever you pull up on one of these spots, you know it's a good spot, you better be ready, because a lot of times they'll start blowing up right when you pull up before you even drop the trolling motor. See you later, buddy. Yep, there we go. Oh man, one knock it. There you dude. Ooh, there he got it that time. And they stacked up right here. This feels like a good one. Can't really tell. Nah, £1.5. Man, he's digging. I'll put out a buoy, that way I know where to set the boat. Oh, another one tricked by the tail kicker. He probably £1.14. See you later, buddy. Man, I tell you, this is the perfect type of day to get out here and learn something. These dead, calm, slick days like this, where the water's like glass in the summer, you can see, if they go to blowing up out here somewhere, you can see it from a half a mile away. All you gotta do is just run over there, catch a couple of fish and make a waypoint, and you got a spot from here on out, because most of the time they're schooling over the top of something like a brush pile or a stump or a shallow spot. It's something making them school there. You know, it's making an ambush spot that they like, you know, to ambush them shad. There they go, they're busting right there. Third one. Don't feel very big, but I'll take him. Oh, it's pretty. Oh, it's a decent one. Yeah, that's a decent one there. There you go. Oh, my line broke. Oh, I should have retied or no. right here. Should have throw about like that, be on the fish. Hell, I may have been sitting on the top of them. Oh man, this is a good one. He made a run like a good I thought he was bigger than that, but I'll take him. He made a run, man. He's still a decent little fish. Still a decent fish. Maybe 2 1/4. Had to have that little brush hog. See you later, buddy. There's one. Golly. He caught me off guard, man. They're kind of hitting it like subtle. It's just like I'm picking up a stick. They're not thumping it. He had it the whole time. He got it down in his gut, man. He's like that thump gel, but I'll see if I can show y'all how to get this out without killing the fish. You get your pliers and you go in through the side and grab the hook right there flush with his gut, and then twist. Most of the time it'll pop right out. And it popped out. I mean, it came right out. And that fish will live. Otherwise, that fish you'd have to just rip his guts out or cut the hook and let him swim around with a hook in it, which more than likely is going to kill him, and he's still kicking. He's ready to go back in the lake. See you later, buddy. All right, just to explain what I'm doing out here. I mean, right now I'm throwing a Carolina rig with a little baby brush hog. All your standard colors work. It really don't matter. Like to use a 3/4 ounce weight on my, as my weight. I like to buy those catfish weights. They're like 99 cents for 3 of them, and cut the little loop out of them with wire cutters or your pliers, and you got the perfect Carolina rig weight. It's pointed on the end. It's sort of like a bullet weight, and it goes through all that cover real good out there, shells, rocks, or whatever. I think it's better than the eggshell. Then I like to put a little Carolina clacker and a plastic bead right there to give it a little bit of a ticking noise so the fish can find it. On my main line, I like to use the old 20-pound fluorocarbon whatever brand you like. And then the leader, I like to use 12 to 24 inch leader, just depending on the water clarity. A 15-pound monofilament. I like to use monofilament for the leader because it helps the bait float a little bit. And then for the hook, I like to use, on a baby brush hog, I like to use the number 2. This one is a number 3 just because I ran out of them. But I like to use a number 2 round bend. You know, just a regular standard round bend hook, whatever brand you like. The reason I like that is because the point of the hook is up higher than that bend right there. And I believe you get a better hook set with that. But that's the setup. Now, as far as what to look for when you come out here in summertime, whenever the fish move off the beds, or not the beds, but off the bank, you know, you see the bank is a mile back there. Basically, you just got to get out here and get a good Navionics map. Actually, Navionics is not any good on this lake. Humminbird makes the best one. But get you a good contour map and come out here and look for any irregularities in the first drop off out here. You know, it might be a little point or a high spot or something to that effect. And just go out there and fish them, you know. And at that point, it's just trial and error. You just got to get out here and just get your bait wet. And when you catch a fish, obviously, if you make a waypoint, and there's hundreds, if not a couple thousand, little irregularities along these drop-offs out here, and it seems like the most productive depth out here is going to be, you know, on top of the ledge is going to be between 2 and 5 foot. Anything deeper than that, like way out in the middle, there may be some fish out there, but man, it's hard to find them. I've looked and looked. One of these days I'm gonna find them out there. But anyway, I hope that helps you out. There's one. Oh, got it. Whoa, there's a good one. There's a good one. Made a pretty good little run there. He barely picked it up, just felt heavy. Whoa, that is a good one. Daggum. That's a hoss there. Man, I'm gonna have to play him down. Say he's at least 4. Whoa. Dang, this sucker's fighting. Man, he's digging. This sucker ain't giving up. Oh, yeah. Stay on, stay on. Come here. Golly, yes, sir, baby. Oh, yeah. On the old Carolina rig, baby brush hog. I mean, that thing's been around for 1 billion years. They still bite it. You don't have to have all them silly turd worms and all that stuff. Just get you a Carolina rig. Man, that's a good one. I'm gonna have to take a picture of him. All right, let's let this guy go so we catch him again another day. What you gonna do? I can't reach the water. You just gotta slide out. See you later, buddy. You're the best. Nothing's ever gonna keep you down. You're the best.